Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole, and in today's video we want to cover on how you probably unlock more characters in the upcoming MMORPG Wayfinder, which is developed by Airship Syndicate and in cooperation with Digital Extremes, aka the people who made Warframe and now are also working on Soulframe. Now, before we are jumping into this, I want to make something very clear so that people don't get this is a clickbait video. What we are doing here is an educated guess. There is no like secret information, new gameplay or anything like that. We are going by the information we got through the developers ourselves, and then of course giving my own educated guess on what system we will probably find in the game. Now the next question you probably have is, who are you exactly? Well, I've been playing MMOs since 2002, started out with Dark Age of Camelot and played basically every MMO since, and I've always been very up to date with when it comes to MMOs, but I have also worked on MMOs myself. I worked on Black Desert Online and I also worked on Final Fantasy XIV Online, so as you can see, MMOs are kinda in my gaming DNA. And this is why I'm also very interested in Wayfinder, because it already looks like a very fantastic game and something I'm really looking forward to. And one of the main aspects is, well, the Wayfinder, right? The characters in the game, the heroes. And we have already seen that there are 4 Wayfinders, well, actually 5 Wayfinders on the official website. And the question is now, do we get more? How many Wayfinders will there be? How do we unlock more Wayfinders? So we already know there are much more Wayfinders coming thanks to the developers and recent AMAs they have been given. We just found out in a recent Discord AMA that they have already planned, or not just planned, but already have characters which are pretty far in development. And those are 5 on top of the 5 we already know, right? So they are already 10 characters and they are also pretty far in development. So they want to be very, very aggressive on releasing more characters, right? So we will probably have a system where in a year or 2, we will have over 20 characters, if not even more. Okay, so how do we unlock those characters? Well, and this is my own personal guess here, I think we will see the Warframe system. And the first question you probably have is, how so? And the second question is probably, what's the Warframe system? So first things first, how so? Well, first of all, this is from what we have heard from the developers in recent AMAs, that, as I said, they are planning on developing quite a bit of characters. And of course, Wayfinder is a free-to-play game. So they have said that you can unlock the characters by just playing the game, or you can straight up pay money to them. So it makes sense that they are going probably with the system we will find in League of Legends, which I'm doubting a little bit, or we will see the system which has been active in Warframe, or like in a recent beta I've been playing, what is it called? The First Descendant? Yeah, the First Descendant has a carbon copy of the Warframe system. And so it makes sense that we will probably see this in another game, because it's just a tested system. And also, let's not forget, Digital Extremes is actually working on this game. They're giving them tips, they're helping them with marketing, and they're actively involved in the development of this game. So chances are probably pretty high that they would just say, you know what, our system works, it's good for free to play, it can make money, how about you're just integrating it into your game? And that's probably what we will see. Okay, do we have any confirmation on this? No, we don't. Unfortunately, this is something which wasn't too much discussed, but as I said, like how they phrase the whole, you can just unlock the characters in the game by playing, or you pay us money, it makes kind of sense. Now the next question, as I said, you probably have is, what is the Warframe system? So I know probably a lot of people who are watching this video have already played Warframe and you know what's up. But there are tons of people out there who have never played Warframe, so that is an acceptable question. What is the Warframe system? Well, it's actually pretty simple. You are going to an NPC or a machine or something in the game. In Warframe, it is a workbench. And then you can start to work on your Warframe. And what you need is you need the blueprint for the next Warframe / character you want to unlock. And then the blueprint is telling you, okay, I need those parts before we can actually start to create those Warframe. So that means you have to find the blueprints for those parts, and then the parts will tell you, okay, you have to farm me all those ingredients by just running dungeons, running bosses, and so on and so forth, right? And then you can craft that part. And it's normally like, what is it, like 4 or 5 parts you need? And when you have finally crafted all those parts by farming those ingredients, you can go back to the Warframe / character you want to create, put all the parts in there, say craft, and then it will start to craft said Warframe. And that takes quite a bit of time. It takes quite a bit of time if you have not already farmed like a lot of resources. And the biggest problem is that they are also arbitrary timers. So whenever you are crafting something in Warframe, it would take 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. And it's a bit like a browser game. I have to admit, I don't like that system at all. I think it's bullshit. And we don't really need that because you're already putting quite a significant of time into farming those resources. And then I don't have to wait like another 12 hours just to finish said part of the Warframe or the Warframe itself. Because yes, you can of course skip it by paying money, but the reality is, if I start to pay money for Warframe to skip the waiting time, I could have just paid for the Warframe directly, right? So it's like, why would I do this? So I'm really, really hoping that Wayfinder is not taking the whole wait 12 hours till the part is finished or the Wayfinder is finished system if they're integrating the Warframe system for creating new characters. And yeah, I just hope they're not doing that. But I think this is the system we will see. Another system which I would like to see, and I think is even better than that because it is so simple in comparison, is the League of Legends system, right? Where you're just playing the game, you are farming one particular resource, and in this case we have gold in Wayfinder. That was confirmed in Discord. So that you're just farming gold, you can go to an NPC and say, hey, I want this Wayfinder. I don't think they do it, because it would also probably look a little bit weird when you were going to a character, just pay your gold and then get the Wayfinder, right? It's like, wait, what did we just do here? What is this, right? It would probably look a little bit weird lore-wise. So yeah, I'm definitely assuming that we will see the Warframe system or something very similar to the Warframe system in Wayfinder. And if they're doing that, I think I'm okay with it, because farming resources is a thing you are doing in those type of games anyways. So why not just integrate that together with creating more characters / Wayfinders, right? But again, as I said, we have to see and wait till we get the official confirmation. This is a pretty good educated guess, but right now I would say we have a 95% chance that this is the system they're implementing, and I'm okay with that. Definitely let me know what you think down below in the comments, especially if you like the system, if you would love to see another system. And yeah, let me know. I will definitely read and try to answer the comments as much as possible, even though the holidays are right around the corner. So give me a little bit of time if I'm not answering immediately, but I'm definitely curious about it. With that said, please also don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more Wayfinder and guide content in general, don't forget to subscribe. We're also streaming here on YouTube from Monday to Friday, starting at 8 a.m. East Coast time. That is 1 p.m. UK time and 2 p.m. Central European time. And we are playing a lot of different games here. And of course, Wayfinder the moment we can, because, well, we can right now, which is really unfortunate. But make sure to subscribe. I would definitely Appreciate that. And if you're stopping by with the live stream, say hi. Yeah. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.